Hey there, so I'm coming to you live, and just so you can see what a nice flat looks like in city center Madrid. When I checked out the hotels here, I was kind of blown away with how much everything costs compared to Barcelona, and I didn't understand why. But once we got here, we realized there's a World Cup thing going on. And so, of course, supply and demand, that made everything just get jacked up. So if you were going to get a hotel here in city center of Madrid right now, then you're looking at least $500 a night. So we knew that we were much better off to just try to do the Airbnb in Europe. We've never done an Airbnb in Europe before, so this has been quite the experience. One thing I do know about spaces in Europe, they are way smaller than what we spoiled Americans, are used to. So I got a flat that sleeps 6, but keep in mind, something that sleeps 6 is probably 3 Americans, maybe 2 comfortably, because we have such a different viewpoint about space. So you have to think about like New York City or city center of LA. So anyway, I'm going to show y'all our one single bathroom. Keep in mind, this is a luxury Airbnb. So anyway, I don't know how well you can hear me right now. But anyway, so here is the water closet, and it is the epitome of a water closet because you see over here you have a toilet and you have the sink, and right built in is the shower. Okay, and so when you shower, it would be very difficult for somebody to be on the toilet. They would get all wet. So this is just foreign to us. So the first time when I came in this bathroom, I was looking around. I was like, okay, all right, I saw this in Colombia. This is not what we dealt with in Colombia because we were in just a regular hotel. But I saw that the locals in the area where we were staying, this is what they did. But here's the other thing I thought is hilarious. This is funny. So when I was first in here, I was looking at this little deal. And I was like, okay, so why is there a squeegee in here? Because there's no windows. I mean, there's a window up here, but you don't really care about squeegeeing it off. And so when I showered last night, what I realized that they have the squeegee for is it's to squeegee the floor for the people who come in after you. So it dries much, much faster that way. So I'll show you. So I was watching as I was taking the shower, I was watching the water inch over towards the door with a little bit of alarm, but luckily the floor slants to the drain, so it wasn't too bad, but still I squeegeed out for everybody else. And so if you look where you're taking the shower, and then here's the floor, and so the water's just everywhere in the bathroom. It's pretty wild. And then so we're all on separate beds, which means that we had to pull out the couch because their beds are so much smaller than ours. So here's one of the bedrooms. This is where we put Matthew in here. So the beds aren't real big. And then the master bedroom is basically the same thing. Which means that Mike and I sleep in a king-size bed. So, no. That's just not going to work for us. So we have the 2 bedrooms, thank goodness, and then we have a fold-out couch. So I'm just staying on the fold-out couch because I always get up earlier than everybody else, and that makes sense. That way I'm not waking everybody else up in the morning. So, but here's the cool thing about this is this terrace is really pretty cool. So this is a really good living space out here, and with the view of Madrid, and you can see sort of the street down below. I have a feeling there are several Airbnbs in this area though, because I see people that look touristy through here. And then we have the neighbors across the way, but see, you have your little eating area. And you know what I discovered that is way cool? I discovered a washing machine. It didn't have it listed here, but I was hopeful because we need a washer. So here it is. Wee score. So yeah, I'll be doing laundry this afternoon while everybody does their little siesta. So yeah, so we Americans, it's nice to have 2 separate bedrooms. It's also really nice to have a kitchen because we actually have a kitchen in here. And Matthew is He's making his lunch now. See, there's Mike eating, but that's in the common area. And Matthew, he's cooking. See, let's go see what Matthew's cooking here.
Pasta.
Pasta.
Yep.
Pasta. So yeah, so that's our little cooktop. We have a microwave, which makes me super happy. And look how they hide the dishwasher here. So, a little dishwasher. So that's cool.
Show them the 2 drawers here.
Oh, and then they have, that's Mike with the knife. And then so they have the little pull-out drawers, and then another little pull-out drawer. So pretty cool. And then here's their big giant refrigerator. We're talking about maybe 3.5 feet. And then, but what's really cool in Europe is they always have these water boiler things. So I love that. It is the best way to go because it caters to tea drinkers and coffee drinkers. It is beautiful, Louise. Hey there, Rita. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's warm. But, you know, when you're from Houston, it's like, The breeze is really cool in the morning. So this morning we were out there eating breakfast at the table because it was really lovely. It was like there was no reason to eat inside. In fact, and I'll probably go out there in just a second. And then we have a tapas tour at 4:30, which here right now it is 12:35. So we're going to take a little siesta. We've already toured the palace this morning on a private tour before the doors open, which was awesome because the line is already too long. So anyway, y'all have a great day and a great weekend. Check you later. Bye.